Alright, so, YouTube, Johnny Mons here again with Griffy Insane Joker 7.
Link in the description, bitch. Although I haven't made a video in like a year and a half.
So there you go. There you go, Mike. So, this is the fourth and final video for tonight. What I was originally going to do was...
Before John goes on, we are aiming to get every member of YBD on Johnny Mons' channel. So, Nick,
and my dick,
Zach, Berkner, and yes, you, Dennis. One way or another, if you actually decide to show up, you're going to be on this channel.
If you'd like to show
Continue.
up, bitch.
Yeah. Well, that's...
So, what I was originally going to plan was just to make all 4 videos and legit, in 2-day intervals, release them just for the hell of it. Anyway, so, we want to talk about some decks that can, we believe, have a good consistency in this format and can prevail in this format. And like I said, I think Black Wings, they top 4.
Yeah, which is surprising to me. Which was what card was it that got unbanned or
Black Whirlwind went from
now
1 to 3.
To 3.
And plus it has 3 Kalutes, which is a tremendous hand trap. That's what I love about it.
6 cards right there that you need.
So it's beautiful.
6 out of 40 chance of drawing it. Greatly increases it, which increases consistency.
Exactly.
So top 4.
And I don't think it's completely unfair, that deck. So, that deck, I do think Chaos Dragon. I think Chaos Dragon can definitely have a consistency comeback. You know, it still gets hurt.
Well, definitely because of Macrocosmos now.
Yes.
So
because Macrocosmos is only at 1.
So basically, graveyard decks.
Yeah.
Now have a very, very good chance.
Exactly. Grave Keepers.
Yeah.
Grave Keepers do have a chance. Let's see what else. Agents. Because the whole format got slowed down, I do believe agents have a better chance now.
You were saying before that
Hyperion
is now, especially since you said agents were a more
slow. It was a slow deck
put together.
So
now that the format's slower down, what do you think?
Exactly.
You think we're gonna get definitely gonna get help. I mean, you gotta explain it to me. I wasn't.
Well, our friend Nick, he can play agents a lot better, a lot more consistency. I always think agent players should maybe play like 2 Raikou, or if you want like 2 Lila, 2 Raikou. You know, have a little bit of a light swarm engine in it. But the reason why Raikou or Lila is because Raikou could pop a card and Lila could pop a card in the backfield. That's why I would say either one of those cards, and they both mill out 3. So you can mill out some cards that you don't like. Have some dark cards in there like Tour Guide or shit like that. Or Plague Splitter Zombie is another one that went to 2.
And he's a tuner.
That went to 2, and it's a tuner. You can have cards like that, plus you have a complete light deck, especially if you're running Veilers. Right. You can run a BLS and a Chaos Sorcerer. The deck gets that much more better, that much more consistency, and it's so much more situational. That's why I think that's why I think agents can be a success. Plus, Hyperion's a 27 beater, and I don't like Hyperion and Christia. So, I mean, you have all the shit in the world, man.
Is an amazing card.
Locks you down.
Man, extremely tough to get over. 2,800. And Christia, I believe it gets sent to the top of the deck?
Yes. Which can be a problem. I have seen that be a problem. But yes.
That can work in your favor.
It can work in your favor, absolutely. And it's funny. It's shit like that. So, Nick, when you go back to agents, I want to hear it. We gave you the idea, so fuck them.
John, you heard right here on Johnny Mons TV.
And now what you said, 2 interesting decks he mentioned. I want you to mention to YouTube right now.
First deck, I'm sure everybody has seen it at one point or another. It's the Destiny board deck. Very, very, very popular deck back, 2007 maybe, 2008.
You're talking old school.
Basically, if you don't know how the deck runs, it's like Exodia.
Yeah.
There's pieces FINAL. When all those trap cards are either trap or magic, when all those cards are on your field, you win the game.
Mm-hmm.
Now, basically, the Destiny board wasn't a very good deck because Heavy Storm was a huge factor. Now, this format, and everybody knows, Heavy Storm is now banned. Meaning decks that heavily rely on back row
can do it now.
Are going to very much make it up now. Now with Heavy Storm being banned, sure, you can run 3 copies of each letter. So basically, the only way people are going to be able to destroy that is probably with cards that are going to take it out one at a time, MST. But as I said, you can run 3 of each letter. Now, if you get the Destiny board card out there first, the Trap Card Destiny board, every time when I think it's your main phase or every time you begin your turn, you put another letter down. Now, if your opponent doesn't draw any cards that can destroy a back row, you win in 5 turns. As simple as that. Now, Battle Fader, you can run Battle Faders with it. Now, what's the Scarecrow card?
Swift Scarecrow.
Swift Scarecrow, cards like that are just going to... So your opponent's going to sit there.
You can even drop a Gores or a Trag.
Exactly. And
still have amazing hand control.
And have a 2700 card out on there with your token. Now, all you have to do is you have to outwait 5 turns. Now, you pop whatever it is. You pop an N, you're allowed... You got 2 more left in the deck. So 3 copies of each card, especially now since Heavy Storm is banned, more people are laying down, more Mirror Forces you're going to see.
Exactly.
You're going to see, I've seen Mirror Force, you're allowed 3 Mirror Forces. Now there's all these cards out there now that can I can destroy monsters when they summon, they can take out even 2 monsters on the field at once. Well, Mirror Force takes pretty much everybody has an attack nowadays. Takes them all, very simple card. They attack. They blow their entire load on their attack monsters. Shout out to Berkner. Does it every freaking time. He gets all his monsters out on the field in attack mode. He attacks Dark Hole or Mirror Force. Mirror Force is at 3.
What? No, it's not semi-limited still.
Is it still?
Yeah. Me and Zach actually checked that up today.
Still at 2.
Yep.
Okay. 2 Mirror Forces.
Still.
2 D prisons.
1 bottomless, 1 compulse. Nigga, get fucking wait.
And you can play multiple cards down at one time because most time people would only play maybe 1 D prison down and keep their Mirror Force in their hand because they'd afraid.
Now, what was the other deck you were talking about?
Next deck, Chain Burn decks. Chain Burn decks are I'm not entirely sure what the name of the card is called, but it's whenever I believe normal summon or activate a magic or trap card, you have to pay 500 life points. Now that goes for either player. It's a continuous trap or magic card. And then there's another card. It's a Magician's Circle, I believe it's called. It's something with the circle in it. It's whenever a magic card is activated, that controller of that turn, the controller of that card takes 1,000 damage. Now, if you have I think it's Chain Energy is the first one. The magic card Chain Energy.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you remember that card?
Wow.
The guy has the shackles on. Now, if you're cards like that, you can have them face. They're all continuous magic and trap cards. Now, when they
Just Desserts.
The Fat Monkey. Everybody loves Just Desserts. Another
Desserts.
Fantastic
card.
And
if they control 5 monsters, Berkner, you can have 2,000 life points like that. Or even Mirror Meld, just like Zach. Zach could do it too.
And all these,
I could do it too. Yeah.
So basically, like I said, Chain Burn decks. It's just there's cards that are going to come out. And the big thing is, it's not even like the new format. It's basically the fact that Heavy Storm got banned. It's not even the whole new format. The fact that Heavy Storm got banned, agents are going to get up there. Destiny board, I think, is going to be another one you're going to have to look for. And Chain Burn decks. With the banning of Heavy Storm in this new format, they have extremely potential. And like John said in the beginning, decks that are really slow, that take time to go off like agents,
can really prevail now. They could really go off. And I don't know. I think that's, same with, with his deck, he likes to run Monarchs,
which is everybody knows who runs. That is one of the slowest decks to get off, especially now with Ultimate Offering ban. Some people ran Ultimate Offering. Even then you can get multiple Monarchs effects off.
Something you never ran
because of Treeborn. He conflicted with Treeborn. You can't have any magic or traps on the field. But now Ultimate Offering's banned. But very slow deck. But now I don't have to worry about Bottomless as much. Bottomless Trap Hole was a huge card that you would,
Bottomlesses.
That you would work out, try to get out. Bottomless. Not only that, but it was removed from play.
2 Bottomless, 2 Warnings, 1 Judgment. That's 5 right there.
That's 5 negate cards that's just going to shut you down.
And then if they were running 2 Torrentials as well. The back row hate was ridiculous at that point. That's why I stayed away from the game.
Because
it wasn't fun.
You're trying to get your combos out, and you get completely stopped. Solemn Warning. Okay, I get Solemn Warning. All right, no big deal. All right, next turn, I'll pass. Next turn you go. You try to get out of next play. Bottomless Trap Hole.
All right, well, now I got 3 monsters. Tonight for Torrential. Fuck you, man.
And Torrential next turn. So what's the fairness in that? Now
there is none, man.
Well, what we should I think what most people should start playing, the Mega Band list, which is meaning if your card's on the list at all, you cannot run it in your deck. That means for all you little fart sniffers out there, you actually have to be strategic on how to stop your opponent. You can't just rely on a Mirror Force. You can't rely on a bottomless. You actually have to use your cards, which I know a lot of you new Yu-Gi-Oh players out there who just got into it and have these $1 million decks. You have to actually rely on strategy rather than I'm just going to run Mirror Forces and then I'm going to get all my plays off and I'm going to look good.
And shit.
Exactly. And you actually got to get it off. So it gives a lot of old decks more potential to get up there.
So that's a couple of the decks we think. Y'all motherfuckers leave a comment and think of what
You have to comment. If you don't comment, he's going to find you. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to bring the hair gel for you Thursday, Berkner. I'm done.
So we're going to let Griffy go home now. Griffy's tired. We had a long session.
My cat just died.
Fuck you, go get a new one. So, thanks for watching.
Berkner Show Joe.
Berkner Show Joe.
Berkner Show Joe.
Berkner Show Joe.
Berkner Show Joe. Berkner Show Joe.